Hi, Redneck Garage fans. How are you guys today? Flip this over so you don't see my address. Today we're going to unbox a Carburetor. It's for the Warrior, and what we want to do, I want to talk to you about this specific carburetor, and we're going to do an install, and we're going to do a fire up on it, all in the same video, I hope. But I wanted to do an unboxing. Wow. We'll kind of block that light a little bit. Actually, I'd probably just turn it off. Don't really need it, do we? We're gonna unbox this, and we're gonna see first impressions of it, and then I'm gonna tell you what it is. There's the side. It comes with extra jets. Brand new boot. We're not using that. Brand new fuel filter. We'll probably will use that. Already comes with the fuel line pre-installed, ready to go. There's the vent. First impressions. Now this is a Chinese aftermarket one. Chinese. It looks really nice, actually, to be honest with you. Let's compare it to the old one. This is factory. This is a Makuni. Looks well, they actually look the same, and honestly, I would say these parts in here aren't as chintzy and cheesy looking as I had thought that they would be. Yeah. But one thing I wanted to talk to you about, whenever you get a new carburetor like this, aftermarket, you don't just want to throw it on your machine. You don't want to do that. You want to take the bowl off of it and check the jets. I already know what jets are supposed to be on my bike, so we want to make sure they're what they need to be or close. That way we can tune the carburetor, because it's gonna need tuned. You shouldn't just slap it on and call it done, unless you go over it and it seems to be all right. I heard a lot of people just slapping them on and their bikes are running great for years and years. So, but we'll go through that and we'll see how it is. Not a big deal. We're gonna pull this bowl off. I just heard something. And that's the first example as to why you don't just throw it on your bike. That right there. Do you see that? That jet was not even in there, not even tight. What number jet is this? The jet doesn't even have a number on it. They don't even tell you what size it is. That part sucks. Let's see what jets come with it. See if they're numbered at least. We'll see. But that right there is why you don't just slap one of these on your bike. Right from freaking China, because these China people don't give a crap. Looks like they just give you extra jets. Doesn't look like they're numbered at all. So, let's see if we can get down in here and take this slow pilot out. See if it's numbered. I doubt it. Doubt it. I don't know. Do you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna take our jets out of our factory carburetor. Okay? And we're gonna use those. You know why? Because I know what size they are and I know that they're good jets. That's exactly what we're gonna do. Hopefully these jets work. I'm thinking they will. Oh yeah, we're gonna clean this one that came off the Warrior. But aren't you guys glad I just showed you that? Because you could have threw it on your bike and then would have had to take it all back off. We're gonna clean this jet. Get you some cleaners. You can get them at Lowe's. They're like $5. You can get them online cheaper than that. Alright, we're gonna see if this fits because I don't really know if it will or not. Seems like it will. Yeah. I don't know, let me pull it back out because I don't like the way it feels. I might have to use the slow jet that came with it. Look at it because they look slightly different. They look like they're the same size anyway, which I can check that with this. It's not hard to do. Yeah, it looks pretty similar. Feels pretty similar on this rod that I'm using. I don't have an actual way to tell what the size is, but I can feel how they both, the sidewalls touch. We're just going to throw the factory one back in this. But what we are going to do is switch over the jet that came out of my bike. And we'll use the new washer. Crap. What in the world? Boy, isn't that about fucking cheap? At least I know that's gonna come out easy whenever I go to change it. Got our old jet put in there, which is a size 150. Okay. Now we're gonna go ahead and put it all back together. Glad we took that apart. So glad. That's the type of stuff that'll bust your butt. Now guys, I wanted to say thank you to everyone who's supporting the channel, commenting on the videos, throwing out that like button. A lot of people have been following me on Facebook and Instagram, Twitter and all that stuff. I wanted to say thank you for all the support. And by the way, don't forget, as always, I will have a Amazon Associates link in the description to where to get this carburetor. This carburetor was $51 shipped. It came with new fuel line, fuel filter, new gaskets, new side cover. Came with everything needed to install. Now we will find out if it's gonna fit or not. If it don't, you probably won't even see this video, because I don't really care to upload stuff that makes no sense. Now I want to check where this is. One, two, 2.5. I always start at 2.5 and then work my way wherever. All right, guys. Let's get this sucker started. We want to snug these down a little bit, just a little bit, just till they kind of stop. Here's the O-ring that goes there. Looks like I am missing a side cover screw. Maybe. We can pull some. Oh no, here they all are. Everything's right here. Everything we need, it's here. And then these extra parts, I'll put them up just in case I ever need them. Yeah guys, I do appreciate you watching me, and hold on, I'm gonna edit that out. Guys, I do appreciate you guys watching me and subscribing to my channel. It really helps, and I really appreciate it, guys. I don't think you guys understand how much this channel means to me and how much I really want to grow it. I'm not looking to make money on YouTube. by any means. Only thing I want to do is provide videos and show people things and show people how to learn things. And there's a lot of people out there that don't know a lot and they wish that they did. You know what I mean? I want to be one of those guys that help them figure stuff out and help them do stuff on their own. Because when I first started out, I was a 12-year-old kid that didn't know anything. I mean, I didn't know anything. And I started out with lawnmowers and really old dirt bikes that I didn't know crap about. And I learned them. I learned them. Well, I don't know if we're going to be able to use these new bolts or these new nuts. See if the old ones work, because they're smaller. Yes, use the original bolts. They are smaller and they will work better. Anyway, guys, when I first started out, I didn't really have nobody to teach me. My dad wouldn't come outside and show me hardly anything. And you know what? It kind of sucks that he was that way. But it is what it is. Not a huge deal. I really don't care, because you learn when you teach yourself. You don't learn when somebody else shows you. You know what I'm saying? It just not the same. Okay? So don't be afraid to go buy a cheap toolkit and start doing small stuff, because that small stuff will mean something to you. You'll be proud that you did it, and it'll turn into engine rebuilds. And if you keep watching my channel, I'll be more than happy to show you a lot of the stuff that I get in here. Not a big deal at all. The only thing that I don't like is this fuel hose. I do not like where they put it. It feels like it's going to get pinched off. It just doesn't feel right. But if we loop it like that, it'll be fine. Now the throttle cable. Where is that at? I don't know where it is. I gotta come around over here. Look. There it is. Now this is easy to do. This just slides right in there. sure why this cable wants to turn all of a sudden. Trying to turn it. I don't get it. There we go, I got it loose. Cool. Too loose. Too loose. Looks like I'm gonna have to adjust it up there. I'm gonna have to adjust it here too. Not a big deal. You just want this cable to be kind of snug. There we go, I got it where I want it. And I'll leave that loose so I can fine tune it up here instead of down there. I gotta snug this up, so I gotta do this. I'm just gonna do it with pliers. Not a big deal. Just tight. Now we need to put this breather back on. It goes to the air filter box. Maybe one of those pain in the butt things. There we go. Fly head, I must put the fly head up there. Remember guys, don't put it straight on the bike out of the box. I don't care how much luck you've had, do it right, because if you get a lean condition, your bike will blow up. If you get a ridge condition, your bike will still blow up. Depending upon how bad the condition. But if it's really lean, bike's not gonna like it. Being a little rich and being a little lean is not bad depending upon how little. All right. Let's go ahead and put this cover on. Boy, that gasket seems to be decent. Cover don't, it fits, but it's a little different. Once you get all the bolts in and get it tightened down, it'll probably be alright. I'd use the factory one if it fit, but my factory one was broke. I got it that way. If you guys follow me on Facebook, you'll see where I said some jackass that didn't know what the fuck he was doing had his fingers in the carburetor where they didn't fucking belong. If you don't know what you're doing and you didn't do your research, don't do it. Just don't touch it. Don't. Do not. And these don't need to be extremely tight, just real snug. You guys ready for this thing to fire up? Let me get rid of these extra screws and stuff they give you. That's good, they give you extras. Alright. Ready? I don't know if you guys can really see me or not. Alright guys, let's see if it'll start. The top end rebuild yet, but you will before this. This video is after that. So when you hear me fire it up, you'll hear it kind of running like crap. That carburetor, the stock carburetor, was toast. Somebody else was in there. The plunger was screwed up. A lot of things were screwed up. The slide was wore out. The carburetor just wore out. So this $51 carburetor, and there will be a link in the description. You can definitely just tell a difference. Listen to that throttle response. Let's take you back here. Let you just hear how gnarly this thing is. Now mind you, this is a project that's coming along. It's gonna look a lot different. I got plastics coming. There it is. It needs, of course, it needs adjusted and fine-tuned. We all know that. It's straight out of the box, basically. Let's see what this is. You know what? I bet you I'm really low on fuel. We'll see. It's really hard to deal with this screwdriver. Let me get my actual screwdriver. I got an actual screwdriver here. said, yeah, see, lots of things need done on this sucker. Like I said, for that fuel air mixture screw, start out about 2 1/4, 2 1/2, even 2, anywhere between 2 and 3. It really just depends upon the machine, but start out around 2, 2 1/4, even maybe below 2, doesn't matter. Somewhere in that range, it's still gonna run, and then you can fine tune it. And you wanna tune it at idle, you gotta get it to idle, and then you heard it. You heard the RPMs come up, and then you heard them go back down. Whenever you hear them come up, go back the other way. Whenever you hear them come down, go back the other way. You'll hear them come up, back it off just a tad, just a hair, before they start coming back down, right in the middle there. And then you want to run it and look at your plug. Your plug's going to tell you. We can go over that in another video, the plugs and stuff. There's plenty of videos on YouTube that'll tell you. I know there is because I've seen them. Start out in there, and then if you just can't get it right, then you know you need to jet. Up or down. Looking at your plug will tell you, but you can even mess with the needle jet and all that stuff. You can fine tune it. A lot of times, even if it has the wrong jetting, depending upon how far high or below you are, you can still fine tune it to run perfect for your machine. Just depends upon your application and what you've done. If you put a stock, if your engine stock, but you put a muffkin on it, you're gonna want to jet up for that. But with that being said, you can fine tune your carburetor because there's enough adjustment from the factory in your carburetor where you can make up for that. Is it ideal? No. Can you do it and be perfectly fine? Yes, I've done it. Don't let anybody tell you any differently. You can do it. But mark my word, you should jet for it to do it properly and legitimately. So, with that being said, I wanted to thank you for this video. This video is probably going to be like number 4 or something like that. I appreciate you guys watching. Please hit the thumbs up button. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Tell your friends if they want to learn something. Come on over here to Redneck Garage because we ain't tinkering with Tillotons and shit. We're working on real stuff. Not them baby toys. Although I do like them baby toys. I'd like to do me one up, but another day, another dollar, another time. So I'm going to go rip this around the yard, and maybe you'll see that in the next video. Not this one, but the one before this one. So I'm going to go put this gas tank back on. I'm going to clean up these plastics and make it look somewhat decent. And I'm going to go tear up the backyard. My old lady's going to beat my ass. Redneck Garage out. Peace! Oh yeah, buy you one of these. I'll have the link in the description.